Down in Philly where the orange and black still burn. Four die-hard voices got a lot to say and learn. Jesse Bell is leading, Mike Hot from Delco streets. Armin dropping truth bombs, never missing a beat. Wade's got the energy, pumping up the crew. Corey's breaking it down like only he can do. From the Wells Fargo roar to the quiet ship change. Just talking flyers, hockey, keeping it real, no fake. Flyers Alley, yeah, we're coming through. For the fans, by the fans, orange and black crew. Breaking down the games, the goals and the fights. Trade rumors, hot takes every single night. Flyers Alley.
Any way, shape, or form. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Season 8, Episode 15 of Flyers Alley, brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads and a bunch of other sponsors. We're going to get into that. Yeah, what's going on? It's been a while since we've had you in the studio.
Yeah, a lot's been going on. Life, kicking you in the balls, and I got hurt at work with my foot. There you go.
Yeah, hurt work.
Well, I kneeled down and I was on a road plate. Those things are like yay big.
Yeah.
I was just kneeling down, and the way that I had my foot position, I guess that's the thing of getting old now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do it all the time.
there's like a thing going down my foot that was just like
Nervous? Was it like?
it was like, I don't know if it was a nerve or like in the joints. Like, how when your foot goes flat, like this is like your middle toe.
Yeah.
So like going right down here, and then it curved off.
That sounds like a nerve. So I had a nerve conjumblement once when I was in McIlvain, and
Is that when I just get all bunched up?
yeah, and the only exercise is taking a tennis ball and rolling your foot.
Everybody keeps telling
I'm telling you, don't do it too much. The next day after I did it the first time, I was in so much. It was like I was walking on glass because you're just pushing them around. Dude,
Well,
it's brutal.
I sucked it up and dealt it through work. I was just hobbling the fuck around like a pirate.
Yeah, that's a painful thing. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm turning 40 this year. I would like to say that I am feeling it. I felt like I've been more fragile in the years before, but I feel pretty good now. But I totally broke my ankle. What was it last December? And just tightened my boot and kept working because I just didn't want to.
Yeah,
for Christmas coming and all that, but
you got to make the money.
You got to.
Ends meet.
Yep. Brandon Paul says, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us last night for the living room show as well. That was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, Jesse's telling me about it now, and I was like, oh shit, you did one.
I found the formula. I got to really figure out how to do those
Fine.
Get those reels on there. But with that TV, Armin wasn't here, but with you, it should be easy because it's on the TV
On
right
just
here.
one.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. We had I believe, what was it, yesterday for the Bruins game, we had Tom Freeman, who actually got in an accident on the way to the game, and texted me, was like, "I'm sorry, I'm late, but I got in an accident." I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "He's good, a little shaken up, but
Is that in Philly?
yeah,
The roads are terrible up there still around the stadium.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know any of the
just
story.
because of the driving.
Well, I don't know about.
Worse.
I don't know anything about the story of it, but I do know that he's got a pretty significant amount of damage to his mobile, whatever he drives. But and we had Tyler Grace he was up in the press box for us too. A big announcement that we are credentialed with the union. That happened over the weekend. We were able to nail that down. So Matt Paredes could be going to that. So everybody else, there you go. Having a real big issue with other outlets again, which I love. I love that. I just love that shit. So I put out a post this afternoon on Olde City. It was I'm just warning you all now that we are not like every other outlet. If you do talk shit on anything we post, we are going to retaliate. Mm-hmm. Zero fucks given. Anyway, that being said, we had a good show. We had a pretty good successful week of Flyers hockey right after the Olympic break. Do have to say, congratulations to the United States hockey teams, the women and the men. They both came through, and yeah, definitely. I ordered my Jack Hughes jersey. Did do that. I had to do it.
I'm telling you got to get the.
Listen, oh, sorry, guys.
You got to get the Dino Nuggies.
I think Armin should get that.
Just because how pissed you were leading into that game, and you're like, "Fucking Dino Nuggies is gonna fuck us." And he came back and
let me tell you
himself.
I have never. I've left. And I do want to take this. I don't want to take credit away from who does it. Between the benches, some of their segments are cool, like who they give the C to, which is basically like our Beauty of the Week, and then who's in the bin is the Turnpike. Right. Yeah. So like it's pretty cool how that works out. I'm telling you now, we'll get into it more, but Turnpike for me is definitely going to be Canada. I just that is fucking a true. You're making your country look like absolute shit right now.
I loved how what was it, Cooper, the head coach, for
yeah,
Canada,
yeah,
saying that 3-on-3 isn't hockey.
It's in the NHL. That's how we do it in NHL.
But a few years ago, Sid the Kid won gold for them in a 4-on-4 overtime match.
Didn't hear a single word. Yeah. So. Nathan McKinnon's the one, Nathan McKinnon and Macklin Celebrini. Those two are the ones that are literally the biggest fucking crybabies on the planet. You got to feel for Sidney Crosby sitting back and having to watch that shit happen. But like at the same time, it's Macklin Celebrini's dad. I just saw this one. His dad has come out and said he was just unconsolable and he was just, shut the fuck up, dude. You lost. Shut the fuck up.
It happens.
And McKinnon, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Be cool. You got the Beanie Baby. Shut up. You got silver medal.
I wouldn't.
Sandheim's like, dude, I can't believe I'm on a team. Like, I mean, I get that you're upset.
I didn't see him on the ice.
He was on a couple. He was on a little bit. Not during that game.
I was gonna say I didn't see him.
I wouldn't have done that. Teresa Moylan from I can't remember her name. I think it's Get the Puck Out of Here podcast network.
Okay.
Yeah, I made them a logo. They got a new logo now. It's pretty cool. She chimed in and says, "Ayo, sorry about the mistake. I'm sorry.
Just a fuck up."
They do some good stuff in the lower leagues. It's pretty good stuff. They got a lot of reels going on. Brandon Paul says was happy Risto did well, and it'll fuck Risto too. He can go. He's on his way out. I hope.
Well, that link I shared in our side chat.
Yeah.
That showed that he was high on the trade block list for other teams. So
he's the one you're gonna want to deal. But I have some interesting things to say too, because I'm on the blow it up stage. I'm on that stage now. So
how far down would you blow it up?
To the skeleton. Like I'm done.
Where's your?
I would answer the phone on every single person possible. Every single person possible.
Martone?
No, people on the team. That's the thing. We'll get into that. I didn't get any topics, so we're just gonna. We're gonna wing it. But let's get into who's this? Let's see. Get the Puck. Yeah, out podcast now. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I like that name better.
Yeah. What did I say it was? I said something stupid. Probably. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging here with us. I swear it'll get better. Yeah. She's upstairs painting. I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I got stuff to do today. I'm picking up a bunch of wood paneling.
And this was supposed to be your day of relaxation.
I don't relax. I don't. I've been so sick in the past beginning of the year, dude. I'm ready to do stuff outside. I'm ready to do all kinds of stuff. But all right, let's get into first segment of Flyby Games, brought to you by Riverlily Coffee Co. All right, Flyby Games brought to you by Riverlily Coffee Co. Go to Instagram or Facebook, check out what they got going on over there. Like Wade was just saying, they have their name spray painted on the garage. I think it's like a double garage, two-car garage door.
When you're coming from Linwood going into up that way, like through Twin Oaks, where the Royal Farms is on your left. When you're at that light, you can see it there on your left hand. Yeah,
that location's been a couple of different things growing up. But it's huge. It's a big building.
A big lot.
Yeah, and it's cool because he says that lot fills up. They're doing very well, by the way. They're definitely filling the place up. But yeah, good friend of mine. two guys that I know. Well, one good friend of mine, another guy that I know. He actually runs another coffee shop. He's got kind of like I think it's called Charleston or Carolina. I forget what it's called, but it's successful. He's doing the thing. Chai's got a good place. So make sure if you guys are in the area, right by the Royal Farm, stop in there. They're big on pierogies.
Oh, are they Polish?
He is, yeah. Yeah, last name's Kukushka.
I let my mother-in-law know. We call her the Queen of Poland. So
yeah, they got a good thing going on there. I'm really into coffee. I'm a big coffee guy, so I definitely want to get in there and poke my nose around. And I don't know if they're gonna have live music. I think Joe's a real big musician, so is Anthony. So yeah, I would I've started picking the Getter up lately too. So I think I'm gonna maybe get in to do some cash covers.
There you go.
But we'll see. But all right, let's get into some Flyers talk. Yeah, like I said, Riverlily Coffee Co. Instagram, Facebook, just check it and figure it out. So Flyers played earlier this week. They played the Capitals coming back off of the Olympic break, and we lost 3-1. Capitals currently sitting 4th in the Metro. The Flyers are in 6th. Noah Cates scored the only goal of the game for the Flyers in this third period, getting his 11th, assisted by Brink and Sanheim. This was a Vladar loss. Did leave the game with a 929 save percentage. Shots on goal were in the favor of Washington Capitals, 29-24. Penalties, as is. Cam York only had a holding penalty for 2 minutes in the third period. So not too much. I would definitely chalk this up to just shaking the cobwebs out. I was very upset with Konechny during this game. A couple times with the little whiffs that he had going on. Yeah, I just don't.
The whole game was a whiff for him.
Yeah, and the next 2 games he comes back, I get it, but at the same time, I'm just. I think that the main issue here was coming back from the Olympic break, and seeing that brand and caliber of hockey, and then coming back and watching Flyers hockey, just like the Olympic hockey passes, like both teams' passes were tape to tape. I mean, I can't say every single pass made it to its destination, but more times than not, it did.
Yeah.
And obviously that team's going to be better than both the women's and the men's team are going to be better than the Flyers. That's just how it is. And yeah, I've been affected dramatically by it, and I was dancing around the text message like, guys, I don't know if we should turn this into an NHL thing, because now just watching it all, you get such a good glimpse of every single play. I don't hate anyone anymore. Like, I don't hate anyone anymore. But I mean, even the Canadian teams, they're being babies right now, but still, like, that was the best hockey we've ever seen in our lifetime. It really was. It was the last real good hockey we saw. If you say 2010, I'm going to kick you out of the studio.
Well, the USA versus Russia with TJ Oshie's winner.
Yeah, this was better. There was more. There was more drama. The stage was set.
A lot more drama. Yeah,
the stage was set. It was an upset. Even though, I mean, if you look, I understand that Team Canada was stacked, but, like, you know, the defense had Travis Sanheim in it. One, our defense had. You know, they had Cale Makar, which he put that team on his back a couple times. Okay.
But Team USA had 2 defensemen, both more points than Makar.
I was gonna say they were underrated for some reason, and I don't know why they were underrated. Quinn Hughes, that game, dude.
I don't know why they didn't really talk much about him. He led all the defensemen.
3 minutes on that overtime. The overtime game-winning goal that he got, and if everybody that didn't see, you must be living on a different planet. But it was definitely Armin chimes in and says, "Fuck Canada." Yes, he's very adamant about that. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, for him to do that, the first thing, I literally looked at my oldest daughter, and looked at Lynn's, because we all watched it. Everyone was into it, and like Lynn said, this is the best hockey I've ever watched. But for him to say that, said, I'm not getting off the ice, and then to make that goal, the Flyers should be absolutely fucking ashamed of themselves for not doing everything they could to get him on that team. You could still get him because I think he signed a 1 or 2 year, something like that.
Yeah, something small.
So then that's why I say blow it the fuck up. This is ridiculous now. Now we'll get into it because we don't have any segment. I'll type them in as we go. But Flyers lose against Capitals is what it is. Brandon Pauls chimes in and says it was the Hughes and Kachuk Team USA.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yep, it was nice. It was nice.
And to think if Luke Hughes was a little bit more developed and more healthier, he would have probably been another defenseman added to the Team USA.
Right. So we move on. Flyers win against the Rangers 3-2. Rangers are currently in 8th in the Metro.
Suck it.
This was a Urson win. He left the game with a .917 save percentage. The shots on goal were tied at 24. Penalties were Garnet Hathaway for the Flyers, and Garnet Hathaway gets a minor for boarding, then gets a major for fighting. We'll get into that. And then Zegras gets high sticking in the second period. And Mitchkov got a minor for interference. So it's not, they're starting to clean up the penalty game, which I'm good with. Goals wise, you get Mitchkov getting his 14th on a power play goal, assisted by Owen Tippett and Noah Cates. In the third period, you have Zegras get his 21st of the season, assisted by Sanheim and Konechny. And then Mitchkov seals the deal in overtime, getting his 15th and second of the game, assisted by Sealer and Couturier. Good game. Like to put it to the Rangers, obviously. Brandon also says it was nice to see Mitchkov score as well. Yes, it was.
So far, out of those 2 games, you mentioned Sanheim being at least on an assist.
Yeah.
So at least that's good that he's being productive instead of being a handicap.
Before the break, it was literally actually the first game against the Capitals. It was the Sanheim turnover show. I don't know how many I counted.
As I just gave kudos to the fucking nerd.
I'll give it to him. He's on the board. He's getting assists. He's not being a baby like the rest of Team Canada.
I would also put him on the trade block too, because his stock's going to be a little bit high right now.
Absolutely. He's a silver medalist. Yeah.
As long as he doesn't keep turning it over.
Everyone's on there. No prospect.
All on there.
Prospects are not on there. But I'm not saying blow up everyone. We'll get into it.
We'll
get into it. But yeah, love to see this.
That's going to be a long one.
Yeah. Love to see this, especially for the Recchi household. I know that's split between Colin being a Flyers fan and his wife Minnie Rempe being a Rangers fan, and her whole family being Rangers fans.
The old battle axe. I'll probably get a little bit of shit from that, but
I'm not always going to put this up on the screen. The man Jesse, what's going on, brother? Sorry for the mix up earlier. Yeah, it happens. He's the guy over there. So yeah, it's always nice seeing the rags get thrown out, but I like to see them losing because they said that they're done now. So start fucking losing. Well, I don't understand what that comment was for, but
they traded Panera before the break, which I was surprised with the return.
There's a drama against with that. He said if he didn't go over there, he's going back to Russia.
Yeah.
I think that's a new tactic for everyone. Look, if you don't do this, I'm going back to where I'm from.
I'll just go back to Russia.
I'll go home.
I'm American, but I'll go back to Russia.
Well, see, yeah, you could totally do that.
They got money. They got money to burn over there.
You can totally flip the script and be like, I'm going to be doing some rubles now.
Well,
because I think it's like triple the amount over there.
I'm sure it is.
Ask Wade Allison next time I talk.
We'll just get some, Russian gas on the way over there.
Yeah. Imagine Hathaway went over there ripping it up. He's been really good lately, by the way. But anyway, so then we get into the 3:00 game against the Bruins yesterday. Flyers win 3-1. The Bruins are currently 5th in the Atlantic. Let's see. We'll go the way we've been going. It was a Vladar win. He left the game with a .963 save percentage. Shots on goal were in favor of the Bruins, 27-17. Penalties are as followed. Nick Delorier ended up throwing down with Jeannot, which I'm going to tell you, he did not win that fight.
Jeannot Can fight.
lit him up. I got that here. He got split the fuck open. Couturier got tripping 2 minutes, and then Delorier got unsportsmanlike conduct for 2 minutes, and then Cam York got tripping for 2 minutes. The Delorier thing was he went after, I believe it was McAvoy threw a hit on someone, and he didn't like he went over. He ended up threw a stick. McAvoy's not fighting Delorier.
Right. Yeah.
But if I was Delorier being the scrapper I was, I'd be like, listen, I got lit up. I'm trying to dummy someone real quick. McAvoy's not pushover, but he's not gonna fight. But Cam York, it wouldn't be a game if Cam York didn't get a fucking penalty for tripping. So that was just
he wouldn't. He would probably fight, but not Delorier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not pushover.
Out of all the people on the Flyers, Delorier, no. I'd be an asshole and try to get Michkov.
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't do that. He's a fucking little dickhead. He'd probably kick fucking his ass, dude.
Yeah, but I'd rather have him off the ice for 5 extra minutes as opposed to Delorier.
Good point. Let me go check the Instagram levels. There we go. Tom's watching, and Jacqueline Peretta is watching. Thank you for chiming in on the Instagram side. Brandon says, I saw the Flyers fan walking around with a fire Tocchet save Michkov sign. Wanted to rip it up at the game. But yeah, people need. I was on Reddit, and I've actually found out how to navigate through Reddit to be an absolute fucking savage. I've just been attacking people.
Yeah.
Why are you? We're not going to fire Tocchet, and you're not saving Michkov. It's just it. You have to understand. You're literally not that I don't think Torts had a bad gig going. I think the players, Cam York was being a fucking baby.
Yes.
Don't like being yelled at because he's a California kid. That state's in fucking shambles. Anyway,
it is. Just fall off already.
That New York, it's like, come the fuck on, dude. Get out of here.
I could tolerate New York more than California. That's a working class. That's not.
It's true. I could get into it. We'll get into it next living room show. I'm sure there'll be shit going on. It's like Escape from New York with Kurt Russell.
Escape from California.
Yeah. But yeah, it's that's not how it's going to be. They're picking up the pieces from what Torts did. Torts had a hand in drafting some of these people. Danny B, and they got to figure that out. Tocchet's going to go through a draft with the team finally.
Danny B was also there as assistant.
Mm-hmm.
When Tortorella was there. Well, Tortorella was the head coach. Danny B was assistant to
Chuck.
the GM.
Yeah, to Fletcher.
So
that was 3 years ago.
Some of them draft picks still fall, I think, kind of on Danny B.
Oh, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm saying it doesn't fall on Tocchet's. It's not his problem.
No,
he's
coming into the room with the shit that's thrown all over the walls already.
So he's going to go through it this year's draft.
Clean it up.
Right. He's going to have to manipulate it into what he wants it to be. I think that they all do have a good relationship. I think the media is being fucking losers, and they're just making shit out of nothing. He even said that on the press conference. I know you guys want something, but there's nothing here. Whenever they say something about him and Michkov having a bad gig together, there's something, he comes out and says, you guys are making shit up. It's nothing. But anyway, that's that. We beat the Bruins 3-1, obviously in regulation. If you're not an idiot,
Boston.
We're getting there. We're getting it's looking pretty okay.
Did they have Swayman in that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Got a two game winning streak here, and let's get on to the. I guess it's not a streak if it's got to be more than 2. Yeah.
It's warming up.
All right, let's get into upcoming games brought to you by SeatGeek. All right. Download the SeatGeek app. If you don't already have it, you can use it on your computer or whatever device you're using. Use Olde City Sports Network, all one word, for $20 off your first purchase. And also, if you are trying to rock that promo code more than once, get a new email, sign up again, just keep going. I know Kurt, like I said, Kurt just used it the other day for I don't know what, but it happens. So we'll keep collecting. Greg Montour chimes in, says, saw Coots practicing shooting into an empty net when I was down there. His practice paid off. Yeah, it's bad when you got practice empty net shots. Better get them things.
Well, a long time ago when we drafted him from
Couturier. Yeah.
from either.
Don't try to do it. Just we drafted him. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
He was back-to-back 96 points. And then we, as an organization, decided, now let's put him in a shutdown role. So think about it. The thing that he was doing, his bread and butter, lighting it up.
Brandon says first goal he scored in 32 games.
Then you go and you put him on.
Shouldn't count. It's empty net.
Point.
Sure.
It counted for Gretzky. It counted
Shouldn't
for
count
Ovi.
for him either. Shouldn't count for him either.
Just saying.
Breaking news: Kings just fired Jim Hiller.
The Kings. I thought they were just winning.
Los Angeles names DJ Smith interim head coach for remainder of the season. Jim Hiller is out.
Your dog's pissed off about it.
Guys, it's just he doesn't need to. He's gonna come in here. He's gonna roll in the paint we just paint. It's just. Anyway, what is this now? I feel like I'm getting messages that are gonna offend me. Yeah, dude.
You get offended?
Yeah, me? Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, Couturier scored first in 32 games. There it is. Anyway, so Monday, tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern time at the Scotiabank Arena. We play the Toronto Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews isn't having a good time up there. He's getting booed now.
I don't know if I sent it to you guys the other night.
Someone sent them because I'm getting them. I'm not looking for them, but I'm getting them.
A couple guys that they're Detroit fans, but they're talking about how brutal that they are being towards Austin Matthews with just the whole Team USA thing.
Yeah, who Toronto.
And
you see what Vancouver fans did to Quinn Hughes?
No.
They took his old Vancouver jersey, wrote all over it like pedophile lover, all this crazy shit, threw it away. Like, you guys are just confirming that these players are never going to play in Canadian markets ever again. Like, that's a thing now. They're never going to come there again. So,
well, the guy was basically hinting at this could be the last season of Austin Matthews being in Toronto.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's fucking brutal up there. It's like brutal up there to begin with.
Like, they're thinking that the higher ups are just to get rid of this issue. Like, hearing it from the fans, all this and that, because you know how relentless they are, especially the media.
Yeah, I hear Toronto media now. Flyers media is bad. I mean, we're media credential. We don't dip our toe in as much as I won't even say we should, but we just don't. But they're brutal. Flyers media is brutal. They're bad up there. They're real bad. Brent's up there. He says it's fucking unreal. So I mean, I'll take him. I'll take an Austin Matthews on the Flyers. Why not?
Yeah.
Greg Montour says they were complaining about Matthews before the Olympics.
Oh.
Well, he does have like the stigma of not doing much. And to be honest with you, didn't really do much in the Olympics either.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a couple picks, but that's what it is. Anyway, we play them. They're currently 8th in the Atlantic. That's shocking. Vladar is expected coming into the game with a .905 save percentage, and Joseph Wall is expected with a .910 save percentage. Vladar's record 17-8-6, and Walls is 13-7-4. Injuries for the Flyers as of right now: Abols with the ankle on IR, and Tyson Forrester as well on IR, and Tanev for the Maple Leafs is on long time IR with groin, so they should be.
I thought his was a concussion.
I don't know. It says groin. It's probably not. Probably not. It's definitely a concussion. But
it's involved. Head.
Yep. And then after the Maple Leafs, we have the Mammoth on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time at the Xfinity Mobile Arena. I don't know. We're going to have someone there. Matt Perez is probably going to want to go to that, so we will let him. That'll be broadcast on NBC Sports Philly. You got to really watch this now. I had to come down on the site, which I was very comfortable, by the way, because I was over there. I was building the living room show, and I finally moved over there to the couch. It was on ABC. ABC. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. But this is on NBC Sports and Utah 16. Utah Mammoth are currently 4th in the Central with the 31, 24, and 4 record. Flyers have a 27, 21, and 7, 6th in the Metro. Vermelka is expected, and Vladar is expected too. Vermelka's coming in with a 903 save percentage, and like I said earlier, Vladar's got a 905. They don't have, I don't think they have 0 injuries. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. It's going to be, you're going to see a Delorier fucking spicy tuna fight. That's going to happen.
Spicy tuna.
Yeah, that's going to happen. And then after that, we have the Penguins on 5:30. That's fucking epic. Penguins, that's happened. That's fucking happened. There's no, wait, what do we have this weekend? Something. Anyway, Penguins are 2nd in the Metro. Again, Flyers are 6th. Stuart Skinner is going to get lit up. I'm sorry. He's been getting lit up. He's 19. What is it? 19, 12, and 5. Vladar is expected for this one. Their injuries are as followed. Hollander, no idea who that is. He's got IR for leg. Crosby's out with a lower body. He's on IR. And St. Avani is out with a hand. That is at the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. Last time we played the Penguins, they beat us 6-3, January 15th, 2026. So it could be an interesting week in Flyers land here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we'll move on to Flyers talk. Let's get our alley talk, and that's brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. There we go. All right. Alley Talk's brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads. Go to www.ironandsteelthreads.com. Use promo code OldCity10 for 10% off site-wide, and a portion of the proceeds go to youth hockey. Got to appreciate that. I am linking up with the Wilmington Nighthawks. We are going to do that. We're going to be we're going to have some advertising in there on their boards. Charlotte's going to start playing there. She's actually going to be going to Iceworks for their whole summer camp.
Training.
Yeah. And our old friend Kurt's going to be there helping her.
Is he going to be their coach?
He's going to be something.
Her personal coach?
Yep, he's going to be something. And we're getting her done. You're going to see that girl flying here. She started flying. It's craziness. All right. One of the things I have to say, we were just talking about it, is blowing up the team. I personally think we need to do this. Again, if you guys do want to call in, you have something to say, the OCSN landline's on 302-615-0744. Tell us what you're thinking about this week's game or segments, or if you have something, on your mind, let it fly. You got to blow the team up. Sorry. You just have to.
We've been needing to blow it up for a long time.
You have $54 million to play with next year. So with the playing with that money, start buying some people out. Buy Couturier out immediately. This is done. It's atrocious that we're talking about how well he's doing or whatever on empty net goals. Yeah, I understand he's captain of the team. It's time to pass the torch. You got to buy him out. You offer. I'm just gonna throw the whole scenario out here.
Go ahead.
You buy out Couturier. Go talk to Delorier. Are you retiring? Yes or no? No. Okay, we're gonna offer you this. We'll give you a 1 year. Let's keep it going. Waive the no movement clause, for the love of fucking God. You're not going anywhere. Let's go. We need you here. You need him. He's the most consistent player on the team. He does his job every single night. Keep going down the line. Konechny, what are we doing here, dude? Now, past 2 games, good to go. So let's talk. Hey, keep that up or we're going to have a conversation. He stays. Mitchkov, phone's on. Tyson Forrester, phone's on. I don't care if he's hurt or not. Every single person on the team, the fucking phone's on. If they call for Vladar, the phone's on. You have got to start getting assets on this team. I'm tired of draft picks, and we're waiting for them to develop. Something's wrong with our development. It's not working. Porter Martone doesn't need development.
He's developing in his league.
He's doing his own thing. And yeah, he's in my he's in my category of I'll pay attention to him when he's on the team. I don't want to see him on the team this year. I don't want him to burn a year of his ELC. There's no reason for it. You don't have a kid coming into a losing culture. We're not going to win the Stanley Cup this year. That's okay. If we go into the playoffs, that's cool. If we get into the playoffs, I would entertain, okay, let's think about bringing him in then.
Because that won't burn his contract.
Right. Not sure if it's possible to do that so it doesn't burn his contract.
It won't.
Okay. So
back when PK Subban, he got multiple games in the playoff atmosphere when he was with Montreal before they continued to his rookie career.
Right. All right. So it won't burn it. So say it doesn't burn it. That's cool. So bring him in for the playoffs. No problem. Denver Barkey's been doing good. But he's also not like it's not anything like extravagant. He's right on the line.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be okay with him staying. Everybody knows that I'm high on him. But even look at the pipeline. Alex Bone's been hurt. And then you got Oliver Bonk down there. I'm seeing trade rumors and mock drafts. Some of these guys, flyers, insights on Instagram. That guy, you need to really shut the fuck up. Like, we're not trading Oliver Bonk. We're not going to do that. Stop making up dumb fucking mock drafts. Stupid. That's fucking dumb. We have assets on the team.
What was he saying that he would trade for?
I don't even remember, dude. I commented. It was just something stupid. I did see one he put up. It was Ristolainen for a pick from someone. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You're getting more than a pick for Ristolainen. It's just stop. Just stop. There should be licenses for content creators. I'm fucking tired of it. I will announce right now. My number one goal, if there's a genie in a fucking lamp, I would literally rub that motherfucker and say, I want to be the only fucking network on the planet. Because I fucking hate all of you, except for our Teresa and our other guy over here. I just need we need them around because they're pretty good. Like Connor, yeah, Teresa and Connor.
Well, they're part of the network. They're
not part of the network.
No,
they will be part of the network at one point. Armin says, I hear you on that, and I'm not ready to give up on Meach. I didn't get the Meach yet. And Tyson, yeah, I'm done with this. Was really playing well before he got hurt. I don't know if I would get rid of him either. Well, like I'm saying, you gotta keep some people. Like I would keep Tippett. if you give a good defense and actual like players to play with Tippett, I think Tippett really succeeds. I think that TK could too, but he's just been here too long and hasn't done enough for me.
Well, we didn't really put anything around him.
But he's not a player like that. He's turned into a playmaker now. So like that's done. There's nothing you could do about that. Tippett's still he's still crashing the net. He's entering the zone with the puck. Like he's doing the right things. If you give him the right people to play around, he succeeds. That's it. That's what he needs. And Tippett does it. Pretty much, he's starting to do it pretty consistently. He's crashing the net. No one's stopping him. He's fast. He's big. He's doing a deed. You got to give him some people. It's not. What's the line that he's on? I don't even remember the line he's on. But the people that are around him.
He's not with Cates and Mitchkov.
That'd be another person I would keep. I would keep Mitchkov one more year. Brandon says Tippett had some great plays yesterday. Right. Well, it's starting to be more consistently. Unless you put the C on TK, the phone's on. Like I'm making calls. I'm not even listening to call. I'm making the phone calls.
I like his little bitterness that that TK has, but honestly, the person I wanted to have the captain was Coots.
Yeah, he was next in line
because seniority. That's the way I look at it. But if you're looking at talent wise, Zegras, I mean, he's the new face on the team,
right?
I don't think putting the C on TK would be a good idea. I think it'd be like another Giroux move.
The only reason I think that it would be a good move is because I think it would make him make the decision of what type of player he's going to end his career being. If he's going to be a leader, he's emotional, and that's fine. When he fucks up, he understands he fucks up. He understands the degree of how bad his fuck up was when he whiffed it the other night.
Right.
He understood that. I don't like when players whiff it like an Austin Matthews. He just skates away. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. Like, and that's an issue. So like, Brandon says can't be a captain if he can't stay healthy either, and that's Couturier.
Yes,
his surgeries have 100% affected his play. That's what back surgery does to you.
Well, multiple back surgeries.
All right,
he had 2 right back to back.
So now, if you keep going down the line here, I would keep Barkey. I would keep Tippett. I would keep TK to see if you put the C on him, and then do the deed. Buy out. You got to buy out. I would keep Sanheim too because he's the most consistent defenseman that we have. Got to get rid of Jolson. I know that's going to come anyway. I mean, that's just.
I would have the phone open for Sanheim just to see what the offer would be.
Right. Well, the phone's on for all of them, but I'm just saying who I would make calls for would be Couturier. We need to buy him out. We need to get him out of here. You got to get rid of fucking Ristolainen. He's injured all the time. I think this is the longest span that he's been healthy for, and it was for his country. It was 2 weeks straight of him being, around.
Yeah.
He played well. He got bronze. So like, it is what it is. That's got a price tag on it, but you got to get rid of Urson. Urson's got to go. That's got to be a thing. And then you got to address the situation of, so what does the pipeline look like goalie wise? You have Bjarnason. No one fucking knows what he's capable of in the NHL level. We've seen Kolosov. He can stay down there. You don't even got to get rid of him. You're an AHLer, bro. Is it Raven? Got to start entertaining that situation. And then there's nothing. So that's a situation, but we have to get people that score. When they shoot the puck, it goes in the net. That's a big fucking deal that I don't know why no one's paying attention to that. Tippett understands that his backhand is fucking vicious. That's what he does. He does that all the time. So, TK could do it too. He's an assist machine. You got Zegras. I would still answer the phone on Zegras. Drysdale keeps playing this way. I'm in.
You got to remember, we gave up a potential number 1 first line player in Cutter.
Yeah.
So if you look at it hypothetically, the Zegras and Dry for Cutter. So we kind of got to hang on to him a little bit longer.
Who's that?
Zegras.
Oh, I'm just saying I would answer the phone on everybody, but the people that I'm making phone calls for is a different story. There are people I want to go, like Ristolainen and Couturier.
Right.
Corey says buying out Coots doesn't benefit the cap. It would only save around $1 million. It's not about the money. It's about getting rid of him. He needs to go. He needs to be done. You're either going to retire or we're going to buy you out, and that's going to be it. He's taking up a roster spot. You got to bring somebody. You got to get him out. Bring somebody else up. You have these kids. Bring up Alex Bump.
Or even shake up the line.
Right.
Put him on the 4th line.
Bring up that Kyrou kid. Bring up somebody. I don't even know how well he's doing, but you got to figure something out here. Like you got to change it up because, like I keep saying, the players that we have on our team right now are the players that benefit playing with other people that aren't on our team.
Also,
they're the nobodies.
Since you brought up Kyrou, his brother's on the trade block too.
Jordan Kyrou? I don't want him. He fucking cried on national television because people were booing him. No, I don't. Fuck off, bro. You're lucky. No. He's lucky Berube's not his coach anymore. He'd be fucking gone.
We just eat him alive here.
No, I don't want him. Brandon says, what about York? To still think we should have traded him. I think you make at least a couple phone calls on York. If you have Drysdale has the ability to do what he's got to do here. Like Wade tells us all the time, he's young, so he's going to grow. I think his game is growing, but yeah, like Corey said, he would die in Philly.
Yeah,
he would die. That would no. We already got his brother in our
That's why
system,
I was saying
we do the brother thing. It might work. You never know. But yeah,
it worked years ago for the Flyers with the Shen brothers.
Big fan of Shen.
Watson brothers.
Big fan of Shen brothers. What's his name? Luke Shen just got in a fucking brawl the other night. Yeah, he just took like 1,000 punches to the face and ate it. I love that. I love that dude. But yeah, you just have to maybe blow. No, I'm gonna say blow up the team. You have to. Something's got to change here. You got to spend money. I don't know who the person is that decides, like, oh, you got to offer people money. Go get Quinn Hughes, God damn it. What the fuck are you doing? This is ridiculous. Unless it was a thing where it was like he didn't want to come here. Why would he not want to come here?
Because we have a losing team.
Yeah. I think it'll be a different tune.
Our development and coaching staff
Something's with the
probably
development.
fucking suck.
Yeah, something's with the development because it's not working.
You know,
look at, and if I see one more fucking outlet throw out these false fucking articles about Jet Lachenko, bro. I don't give a fuck what he's doing in juniors. It does not transfer to even AHL hockey. It's not going to transfer to NHL. He is not. He is the number one prospect I'd be trading flat out. That's just what it is.
You probably get probably one of the most, if not the most. I don't know. More Matone would get you probably more, but you know, that's what they would call blue chip prospect right there. You know, you're expecting a first round and plus players.
Whenever he's come up, he just hasn't done it. So he hasn't done anything bad. He's just
not flat.
Now Barkey set the bar. I mean, he's not doing anything to light the world on fire, but everything he's doing is positive. So I mean, the next one to come up is probably Bonk. A defenseman.
If he's healthy.
He's been healthy since he got back, but he was out for a while. Yeah. Hunter McDonald, they keep bringing him on the road, and I think he may be a possibility. Also, Ty Murchison, he's hurt. He's out for the rest of the season now. He got hurt, but he was one that they were high on. Big boy, a little mean. Corey says Hughes is RFA in 2027-28 season, and doesn't even transfer over to the AHL, or ECHL. I don't know. I guess he's talking about Jet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe he probably ruled that league. But that's the thing too. Is look at
guys came out of ECHL.
Yeah, ECHL is having a hard time, dude. Because
Jonathan Quick came out of.
I understand that, but it was a different time, dude. That they got
multiple cup goaltender. You know, I'm sure
I don't
there's
care.
other players.
It was a different time. There's none down there right now. There's none. Whole fucking league. We're credentialed in how many fucking teams, dude. It's a different brand. I could watch. I have Flow TV. I can watch it. It's the camera angle's not even fucking right.
No.
So like, no, they just signed a new CBA and they were trying to fucking not pay them, and now they're I think Emily was saying the other day on the puck drop, they're adding teams to that league now. So that league's not going anywhere, but you gotta pay these fucking boys. They're making less than like Walmart employees, dude.
Yeah, at least you have fun playing hockey, though.
No. Well, first off, they're room and board. They pay for that. And they give you like a certain amount of, they give you a paycheck and all that, but I don't know.
I take that over work.
Yeah, I work there. I get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take that there. Safer.
You get ran over by a fucking 300-pound defenseman rather than a car.
I never know. I've never found out who that was. It was definitely intentional. Back then, it doesn't.
I'm not going to say the name, but I'm not going to say it.
You know who hit me with a car?
No.
Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I could name a lot of people.
Allege.
I could name a lot of people if I fucking wanted to do it.
If I'd known the person, I would have already told them.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, I had a lawsuit maybe going. Walmart, the cameras weren't on. What the fuck?
Yeah. How aren't the cameras on?
Anyway, but yeah, here we go. Corey says, my cousin played double A baseball for the Orioles and made $900 a week.
I take that.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, so that's the segment that we have for that. I mean, it is what it is, because I think I have another thing in here I left. Let's see.
Loading team up.
Let's see. And this is all stuff from the other week. I haven't gotten the Flyers out in a while, but yeah, even for the draft too with McKenna. I mean, there's a possibility to do that.
I would love to move up to get him.
Yeah, I like the kid. I like what's going to have him and Martone. Martone's an asshole, dude, and like in a good way. Like I like that. I like how he is. Did you see? Were you the one that sent the McKenna thing when he did the McGregor? That's a bad boy, bro.
That was literally 3 days after the charges got dropped on him.
That's the type of shit I like, dude. You know how I feel about that. I like, hey, if you could throw down, dude, Start projecting that shit, because I can tell you what right now.
Yeah,
There's a lot of pussies in the fucking NHL, dude. You come up here throwing them hands around, and these guys are not going to know what to do with it.
160 some odd pounds at 6'2", and you broke the dude's jaw in 3 spots.
I fall so small guys, dude. They're squirrely. You gotta watch them, dudes.
I'm just saying.
And then you're talking
like,
about his mom, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Nightmare fuel.
I was just saying with the weight, there's not a whole lot of weight behind it, but
yeah. Brandon says Porter is killing it at Michigan. He is. He's literally on every headline. I heard Flyers Nitty Gritty's got a Jamie Bascow's got an interview with him. It's a good way of getting a fucking restraining order within seconds.
Yep.
That kid's probably not going to want to sign in Philly anymore.
He's going to ask to go to Anaheim.
Well, how's it Cutter?
Hey, Cutter, how's it over
there? Yeah. You guys got these guys? No, we have no media of your art. See ya. Boom.
How's the taxes? Outrageous?
Yeah, right. That's a nightmare, though.
Uh-huh.
It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I saw that the other day. They're like, "Oh, we get a Philadelphia Flyers PR. You're giving them fucking interviews with Porter Martin. That is atrocious. That is absolutely atrocious. Well, it's just ridiculous, dude. Dude can't even talk. Got no Wi-Fi. He does podcasts. It's just you guys fucking
robots.
suck, dude. And then they got him over there on that Broken Bell fucking meet. They have him over there now. He's over there. What happened to Flyers Nitty Gritty's fucking podcast, dude? Whatever happened to all of them? They don't want you on their podcast, so they got to join someone else. You own an outlet that has Flyers podcast, but you are not on any of them. You have to go to another outlet. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Stay on your fucking meds.
I was gonna say, maybe you hurt somebody's feelings.
No, you don't. Well, he probably doesn't want the alleged things from the past coming up. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll leave it at that. Anyway, let's move on to Beauty of the Week. Sometimes you gotta load down. Anyway, Beauty of the Week is brought to you by Warlord Beard Oil. Go to www.warlordbeardoil.com. Use promo code Old Sports, one word, for 15% off site wide. Any orders over $65, get you free shipping. All right, Brandon, you're out there. Greg, you're out there. Corey, you're out there. I think Armin was floating around out there. Beauty of the Week. What do you got?
I got a snacker or a Snickers fucking wrapper on my junk. I don't even need Snickers.
I love Snickers. No.
Butte.
It's a short week.
Team USA.
There you go. How's it going?
I've only caught the few highlights of the last few games.
Yeah.
Got to give it off to Hathaway and Delorier.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's crazy. Your comments about Hathaway. I'm actually shocked by how much he's been fighting this year. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I love it.
I kept saying it this year. That's probably what it is.
I love it. I don't know. Someone said something. It was probably you. I'm telling you, dude. I don't care what anybody says. I implore everybody to go look at the post that I posted on Olde City Sports Facebook page. I did share it to my page. I'm gonna talk shit on all of you. I don't like any of you. I don't like any other outlet besides Teresa and our boy Connor here. They're
select
few. Fired Up Sports, I'm cool with you guys, but everyone else, you fucking kiss my whole ass. But they listen. They're listening to Flyers Alley. We're saying shit. Corey, I mean, look at what Corey said about the goalie from Minnesota. All of a sudden it's all over the place. Literally a day later, like that's what Armin was like. I can't get on anything else besides that because it's been anyway. Hathaway heard you. I'm just gonna say he did because
maybe somebody else probably said something to him like, "Hey, why don't you
talk?" It probably like, "Yo, bro."
Well, talk it's like, I'll let you go.
He's capable of doing it. He's very successful. Yeah. Which I'm. So he fought. We have it in Dust Up. He fought Sam Carrick. He can fight.
Carrick can fight.
And they just weren't giving it. Anytime Carrick hit him, they would say, "Oh, Carrick lands with this." Anytime Hathaway hit him, they didn't say a single word.
It's because
you popped him right in the face at the end of the fight. And
which broadcast was watching it? That's probably
that's the Ranger. So it was ABC. Oh no, that was
ABC
Boston. Boston was ABC. So that was ESPN. Because I had to listen.
To be neutral.
Me and Shaw were listening to it on the radio out there. Anyway, so let's get into this. Greg says Vladar.
Yeah.
Brandon says my buttes are 1 Team USA, 2 Vladar, 3 TK. You said Hathaway and Delorier for the
That's just going by the quick highlights I got to watch.
Yeah,
I've been all over the place. So
yeah, it's been rough for you. I gotta say, I gotta give it to Drysdale 1.
Yeah.
I like his play lately, coming off the Olympic break. Hopefully, this is the rest that they needed. I do know that we had somebody, I forget who, Armin's buddy, found TK in Florida somewhere at Disney, and I'm like, what do you mean? He said, because I was like, obviously with that whiff, he wasn't practicing at all during those 2 weeks, and he goes, wait a minute, my guy came through and. He saw him at Disney, and I was like, "Well, I told you, for the first." He did say it was the first week, so I was like, "All right, well, that's acceptable." Like if it was the second week, I'd be a little concerned.
He's up to 2 or 3 kids now, so
that's an expensive trip, dude. Leah just went down there.
Fucking TK, half of that shit's probably comped.
I don't know. That's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably
yeah. He's probably got somewhere in his.
Yeah.
Endorsements hey.
You get to go to Disney for free or something.
Yeah.
Even if you don't,
I'll pay for the rides and all that, but the hotel room you guys pick up.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that someone caught a glimpse. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? I could have made something out of that, but I think that's an invasion of privacy completely. I'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna
when they're out, and if they're not out with their girlfriends or their wives or their kids, I just do that.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't. I've seen them, so I will say the first time I was up in the press box was kind of holy shit, yeah, but
so was that
right,
fucking Danny B,
yeah, right. So I don't know. I know I saw them. I didn't ask Sam Morin for his. I have his autograph. I just found that out, which is pretty cool. I got the 2018-19 team signature when they were in the fucking playoffs. I didn't even realize I had it. It's upstairs. But
so you got so much.
I have so much shit. It's crazy. But yeah, I saw him. I talked to him, but I don't want your autograph. I know the rules. I know you're not supposed to. Well, I won't cross the fucking line. Everybody else will. But
if you offer it, I'll take it.
Yeah, the thing that me and Wade out, I never got an autograph off him.
Yeah,
I never did any of that. I know I fucking talked to him. I know I can show people evidence that I fucking talked to him for 3 years straight, dude.
That wound that he had was
vicious, dude. Vicious.
I'm like, that would probably make me stop doing a lot of things.
I can't believe it didn't do anything. That was deep, dude. It didn't cut any. I can't believe it didn't cut anything.
Didn't really fuck up his tattoo either.
No, right below it. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta leave him alone. Yeah, I wouldn't
have him back on the team.
Yeah,
he's a little spark plug.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid for that type of play with Bump. I think that's what's happening with Bump. He's going 125%. He's going 25% over what he should be doing. But still a huge fan. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it to who do I don't remember if I can give it to.
Anyway.
I gave Drysdale. Like I said, I like the Olympic break. I think is helping him. Definitely Vladar. Vladar he's been probably the second most consistent player on the team. Because it is Delorier.
Dude, he's had some gnarly fucking saves.
Yeah. I'm not. I'd take him off the list of the phone, regardless of where you.
The phone's there.
Yeah, it's there. I would listen, but I wouldn't listen hard. But number one's got. I like how Mitch Koff's been playing lately, and that's a lot because I've been really critical on him. But I like what he's doing.
Been critical on him.
It's okay. You need to be critical on a player of his caliber.
He's a young guy. Mm-hmm. He needs to get his fucking knuckles beat.
I would love to have a conversation with Tocchet. I think I can get that done. And one of the things that I would absolutely say would be if we have a player that's as driven as Mitchkov. He can score. He's starting to play defense, which is it's good because I was screaming about that because it's so crucial he does that. But we'll drop the gloves at any given time.
He does.
Like if you look at that kid wrong, and he stuck up for Barkey. You know,
when Barkey got that cheap shot.
He gets it. So he gets it. I don't think I'm doing anything with Mitchkov. I think he's staying. I would keep Mitchkov. It makes Armin happy, but I would because the play that he's doing, I like what I'm seeing now. So,
like I was trying to tell you guys through the text, the kid has a lot to grow. He has a lot of maturity to grow.
I think it's just the problem of needing to us as fans and whatever you want to call us, content crew, whatever you want to call us. We need to receive accountability from the team. They need to be held accountable, every single one of them. And I think that Mitchkov is now getting it. It probably is coming with him understanding the language more, so he gets what's going on.
And also when Tortorella would bench him from fucking up.
Yeah.
Hockett, I don't think has benched him yet. I know he sat him down during the game and held him a couple of fucking shifts, but Tocchet,
he cut his he actually hasn't cut his ice time.
Okay.
I think Corey brought that up because people were bitching about him cutting his ice time. Corey went hard in the paint and found out that they have not cut his ice time.
I remember that, yeah.
They never did. Torts did, but everybody's getting pissed off that Tocchett's cutting his ice time, and he's not. So, this falls into a pet peeve that I have. You're going to talk shit, make sure you can back it up because, we're going to call it out, and it just never happened. It actually, I think it grew a minute. I think it was more. Okay. He's getting more, but it's just on a different shift.
That, and they're probably, I don't know this because I don't watch as much as I have. Maybe they're putting him actually out there on the power play more.
I would do that
because that's where a lot of players like TK and all them will start increasing their time because they're on that extra power play time.
I would do that.
I mean, the kid's not afraid to fucking drive.
He's not afraid to do anything.
Do the lacrosse, the Michigan.
I would tell him to start doing that more. I'm okay with that shit,
what
dude.
that does, look at it.
It's an undefendable move.
Defendable.
No, it's not. If you defend, if the defenseman defends it, it's high sticking. If the goalie does it, it's high sticking.
All you have to do is get shoved off the.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying legally, defense wise, you can't defend it.
But
we'll just make it illegal. That's all I'll do.
It helps the goalie, or not helps. It goes against the goalie in two different ways. If he's not over there enough, like this in the picture, his whole left side and now his left pad most likely is lifted off the ground. So even if he fakes it and just throws it at the ground where somebody on the back door could tip it in or just crash the net.
Maybe go and then pass it back. Yeah. So he's already committing to that side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into Turnpike. Get her moving here.
No mercy.
All right, Turnpike's brought to you by Burgers by Wildwich. They're a new sponsor of the network. If you're in the Philadelphia, Pike, Claymont area, they are directly across the street from, or they're right next to McDonald's, across the street from Wawa in that shopping center. They just downloaded. They just released an app. Okay. It's got their whole menu on it. You have to go into the app store and you have to search Wildwich, WILDWICH, and it'll pop up. I was up there the other day sealing the deal and had the country burger. Dude, some of the stuff, actually, I'll pull it up right now just to give some people some insight on what's going on here. I do think next weekend we need to go in because it's just, their food is outstanding. It's unreal.
I eat them over Five Guys any day of the week.
I introduced the girls to Five Guys the other day. I actually introduced them to Wendy's yesterday. Wendy's was...
You kept Wendy's from them?
I love Wendy's, bro.
Why would you keep Wendy's from them?
It's not me. It's Lynn's. Whoa.
Okay.
In the shopping center, I'm actually going after we're done here. Shopping center is Play It Again Sports, Hobby Lobby, Harbor Freight, and a Burlington Coat Factory, and then right next to it is a fucking Wendy's. So on our way out yesterday, it was just boom, 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 boom. It's amazing.
So what I do at Wendy's, all right, this is fat guy talk because we're talking about burgers and stuff. So I would get the Junior Baconator. Open that bitch up. You get a 4
Junior Baconator. Junior Baconator. I got a Baconator yesterday.
It's because I'm adding on to it. Right?
Oh,
So you take the bun off. Then you add a 4-piece spicy nugget.
What the fuck?
Add that on there. And you take the barbecue sauce. You drench that on there. Put the sandwich back together. Enjoy.
So it's almost like a
chicken.
McGangbang from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except for they have real bacon. I don't know what McDonald's uses because it's
Pull the thing towards it. We don't.
Doesn't taste like real
Talk
bacon.
louder. Well, if you're good, don't go there. Go to Burgers by Wildwich if you're in the area. They have burgers like the Gospel Burger, which is a grilled mushrooms, tomato, crispy frizzles, and awesome sauce. I'm not going to tell you what the awesome sauce is because you got to go in and find out.
It's awesome sauce.
Bluegrass Burger, drunken bacon jam, pickled onions, honey mustard. I'm a big honey mustard guy. The one I have is a country burger. It's crispy bacon, pickles, crispy frizzles, and barbecue sauce. Highly recommend that one. There's another one that I had up there. It's the the Dubstep. Grilled onions, jalapenos, tomato, frizzles, and dragon sauce. Don't know what it is, but it's great. And then the one thing I had was they have hot dogs up there, right?
Yes, they do.
And the one was the Hangover hot dog. All beef dog, split and grilled, covered with bacon, queso, jalapenos, fetch sauce. Not sure what that is. But when you get these burgers, there's no changing them. They're coming the way they are. They have fries up there. They have milkshakes up there. They also have their own drinks. And I just found this out earlier. It's called Wild Sips. One's an Arnold Palmer. One's a lemonade, a Razzle Dazzle tea, a Southern sweet tea, and an unsweetened tea. They got the works up there. So download the app. You don't need to go to their website. You can. It's just www.wildwich.com. But go to the app, download it. They do have delivery. And it actually tells you, like right now, if I order something for pickup, the order it won't be until 2:44 or 2:40 will be ready. They do. I think they do delivery. They do delivery too. So I'm telling we're gonna be doing a Flyers Alley episode up there this month. It is March 1st, and we are gonna have me and Armor are gonna go in, and then Armor's gonna go into the back with Mike, the owner.
Okay.
And he's gonna take him the triple D type of way.
Okay.
Emily Lowry from the Puck Drop. She's a videographer. She's gonna be coming up from Norfolk. And she's gonna video all the stuff for us. We're gonna make it legit, and we're gonna do some cool shit up there. So
cool.
Keep an eye out for that. We are doing some cool stuff here in Olde City. And Greg says I get my pregame meal from Wendy's. I'm telling Wendy's is good, but Burgers by Wildwich is right around the corner.
I mean, even if you just get like regular hamburger, cheeseburger,
I'm not even gonna entertain.
They're fucking.
Listen,
they're still fucking good. What I normally do is
you order a hamburger in my presence, like a guy from Wendy's did in the United States, I'm gonna fucking windmill kick you. Even Kenzie said, "What is a hamburger?" Like it's a 5-year-old.
So I get hamburger with bacon.
Hamburger?
Well, cheeseburger.
Yeah,
hamburger.
no. Cheeseburger, hamburger, different. Hamburger gets you a windmill.
Anyway,
I'm just saying
they're still good there.
Mhm.
Like I said, their burgers. I still think that their burgers are better than Five Guys any day of the week.
he does his own pickles and such too.
Yes, he does.
All his stuff is legit. He makes the first time I talked to him, he had like a cookie up there, it had like jalapenos in it and shit. So Mike's crazy. He's got some good stuff going on up there. All right. Turnpike. Who's on Turnpike?
Put me right on the spot already.
Mm-hmm. You want me to do it? I'll go first.
You go first.
Okay. Couturier. That's all there is to it. Couturier's on Turnpike. It's just time. It's just time. We got to move on. We've got to move on. And also the entire Canadian hockey team, the men's hockey team. It's just shut the fuck up. That's all. You're seeing. I posted something on Facebook the other day. Like you guys are role models for children. What the fuck? Excuse me. No thanks today. You guys are role models for children, and they're seeing you basically say that you can't handle losing. It's not okay. That's why the country's soft. Anyway, mine's Couturier. Got to move on.
I guess I could just jump on your coattails and
That's
just
okay.
say
That's okay.
Sean Couturier.
It's okay.
I was
It's sad to
thinking,
say that, though. I mean, Captain Coots has been a guy for a long time.
the fucking newer winger that we just re-signed starts with a D. He's kind of Russian.
Russian?
I don't know. His last
Dvorak?
name- Dvorak. Yeah.
He's a Russian. Yeah, God, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
The name. Yeah, the name sounds. Yeah.
I haven't heard much about him the past few games in the highlights. So it's like I said, like
Dvorak?
Yeah.
Okay. He has been, but you've been watching. So
Yeah.
he's relevant. He
those
is.
are just my two.
Yeah. Start watching again. He's the guy. He's gonna be on your butte next week.
Yeah.
It's just he's a good one. But Couturier,
Well, I couldn't put Sanheim down because Sanheim actually
he's been good. Yeah.
You know, I could put even York up there because York, you know, it seems like after those injuries that he had and got worked on his knee, his looks like he lost a step. That could be just be nitpicking on him.
Yeah. No, I mean he's also in the penalty box every game. Every single game he's in the penalty
And
box for
usually
tripping.
It's because he's getting beat.
Yeah. So he's got to do
So I
something.
think he's lost his step.
Greg Montour says Urson need a reliable backup. It's very true.
I don't even count Urson on the team anymore.
He's not going to be on the team. The deadline's coming, man. So, I mean, you could even put, upper management in on the turnpike for right now because you got to fucking do something here. You got to offer somebody a fucking crazy contract. You got to spend money. You have to spend money. You have all. What are you fucking doing with it? And they're going to categorize getting Zegras as the big splash. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's fucking coming, and I'm going to be so mad.
I could see that Jonesy and Danny B are probably still working the phones.
Well, so it sucks though because say I'm a guy that's I'm on the market, and
hey,
yeah, okay. And I get a phone call from Danny B. Let's just say I've been in the league. And okay. I'm a guy that can come and really make a difference here. I'm literally watching what they're doing to Tocchet. I'm watching what they're doing to everybody, even the Phillies, the Eagles, the Sixers don't count. I don't know what the fuck they are. But why would you come here to get torched? Like the media does it. The fan base is the dumbest fucking fan base on the planet. Like they are bad, dude. They don't know. You should see some of the dude. A guy.
We have some idiots.
Listen, this is a perfect example. Tyler Grace wrote an article. We put it out, and whoever posted it onto Olde City's Facebook and pushed it out on all the Flyers things, said they dominated the Bruins. The score was 3-1. That's a dominant effect. That's what that is. Right. The guy goes dominant. I think you guys should be honest. He got absolutely fucking attacked. I'm like, dude. How is that not that? If it was the other way around, Flyers got worked for 3-1 by the Bruins.
Right.
The Flyers, they fell apart. They beat them 3-1. They got one. I literally broke it down for the guy. They got one goal. Do we have to break it down anymore for you? We got 3. That's more than they got. So like that's a dominant effect. So like, why would you come somewhere when the fan base is that fucking stupid with the so-called team they're supporting? I would not be shocked if the Philadelphia Flyers were not the Philadelphia Flyers in the next 15 years because this fucking city and the fan base and the media are that fucking brutal that they're that ignorant. And I say it all the time. Hey, Torts, how did it feel to lose 9-1? Are you fucking crazy, dude? You should get punched in the fucking mouth.
Yeah,
that's
wants to
outrageous.
Or Tocchet wants to do it.
And then you're going to deny me an interview. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Fan base is always on the block, bro. I fucking hate. I cannot stand it. If I would keep this team if we could trade the fan base, pick up everyone in Philadelphia and move them to Toronto.
Well, there's still people that are Toronto Maple Leafs fans. Okay, So we're not the worst.
Yeah. Gotta be worked up. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and buy a bunch of shit.
I just want to check your fucking blood pressure right now. Just have it off to the side on the screen.
Yeah, I could do that right now. I got watch probably like, dude, abort mission. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like we do have some fucking idiots, but I think every fan base does.
I can't believe you're fucking defending these people right now.
Well, I'm just defending us because I'm looped into the fucking fan base because I'm a fan.
I don't think we're categorized as that anymore.
I mean,
that's why I say
how the fuck are there fans for the Sharks?
Oh God,
you guys
see that video.
Right now they got a couple good players, but in between that, it's like I know. I like their colors, but
I'm with the Sharks. I think Celebrities, they shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Shut up.
Will Smith.
I think he's American.
Ravensburger.
I don't know what the fuck. I think he's Canadian. Yeah, well, I'm just
saying, like, there's like, you got shitty teams, and then you know that their fan base are probably even shittier.
Yeah.
They don't know hockey.
You don't. It's like, shut up. That's why I was so mad that the Eagles didn't go into the playoffs, because I'm like, great, now these fucking idiots are moving over to the Flyers. The last thing we need.
Well, at least the Phillies are going to be starting up soon.
Yeah, well, they're fucking. Are they booing Harper or some shit? Like,
yeah.
What are you doing, dude? What are we doing here? Just shut up. They need to have licenses for social media. That's just all. That is all. Like, it's not enough to pay for it. Stop making people pay and have them take a test.
Do an IQ test.
If you're credentialed, you're free. Like, that's all there is to it. Everybody else, you got to fuck off.
Well, no. If you're credentialed, you have to take the test and make sure you score even higher than the other people.
Yeah, well, then no one that's
if you're credentialed, well, I think that's more responsibility because you could put garbage out.
I'm in on that, actually. That would thin the herd.
Yeah,
it's so oversaturated right now. It's fucking unreal. It's crazy that a lot of people don't even know we were one of the first Flyers podcasts there ever was. Like, it's fucking outrageous. I erased all those episodes.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to. I don't think we have to do Moron of the Week. Let's get the dust up and get out of here. All right, Dust Up's brought to you by Polish Commercial Cleaning LLC. Go to Facebook, go to Instagram. There are two. You got to watch. You got to get the right one. But can you move over a little bit? Not even the fucking. I guess if you want to do that, I don't know where that mic's been. You better watch yourself.
Well, I'm on the casting couch, so
yeah. Maybe more one if there wasn't that island in the middle, but you gotta work with it. Yeah, you gotta work with what you got. Yeah, if you got anything you need to clean, rentals, offices, so on and so forth, call up Armin's Lady Corinne and get a quote today. Good stuff. All right, we had some fights. Here's the first one with Hathaway and Carrick.
Part of this fourth line, Brunstrom trying to dig a three with Remenkin. Oh, and there's a big hit by Hathaway, and that plastered Offman, who's just now getting back on his feet. And some gloves are off. Hathaway and Carrick.
Carrick's gone with some big boys this year. Hathaway is pretty seasoned in this.
Size advantage for Hathaway. You have to give credit for Carrick, who enthusiastically took it on.
That was a good right from Carrick.
Carrick 6 feet, 200 pounds. Hathaway 6'2", about 212.
Probably.
Because he's only saying hit the
literally he's only saying Carrick all the time. Love when Hathaway fights. I don't know. What do you do with him?
I still think he's a gritty player and he doesn't fight.
What do you think they did with him at the deadline? You think
they'll answer and they'll probably talk to him like, hey, do you want to go to a cup team or do you want to stay here?
I still hang on to my thoughts about, like, if they give you like a chair like Hathaway's Heroes and then he made a beer with Dogfish Head. I don't think they have any inkling to got what? Hayes? Yeah, but dude, that was such a fucking mess, dude.
Simmons had a little thing for youth hockey kids.
No,
It is partnered with Ed Snyder's youth hockey kids in the city.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we tend to
maybe you're. I don't know. The Hayes thing. I hate to say it because Charlotte fucking hates that. Like she hates that he's gone. But
that dude just robbed us so much of money.
Yeah, dude, he really did. Like it was just like him and his friends hanging out.
And it's not even
Matt Brown was here. They played together at BU. I mean, fucking Yandel, dude.
he played it fucking smart. The Flyers needed a center. He was the only one available. And the Flyers were like, here, we'll throw this contract at you.
Yeah, but they gave him way too much money. He was up in Winnipeg, and there's all that not scandal, but all that drama going on. Like he's not going to play for Winnipeg or something. And
I wouldn't. Too fucking cold.
Yeah,
I mean, you got.
Kyle House tells me it's like Winnipeg's like fucking brutal. Like the city is shit.
So anyway.
Yeah. Greg Monter says my wife said, are they gonna fight or just dance? Hey, lay off, will you?
I think they're dancing.
Yeah, they're dancing. And then we got another one from yesterday, Delorier. I'm saying right now, you can look at it. I don't think he won this fight at all. You can't even call it a draw. Janot can fight, man, and I think you might want to look at that. But
Janot's been in the league for a little bit now.
Yeah, take a look.
In behind Swayman. Hampus Lindholm arrives first. And he'll pitchfork it out to the neutral zone all the way down. And now the gloves will drop. This conversation took place at center ice pregame. And now it will be the main event. Nick Delorier and Tanner Janot. And we are underway. Early advantage Delorier. His bucket is off. And Janot responds. Oh, this is a heavyweight tilt.
It is. These are two tough customers. Delorier getting some rights. Janot trying to string him out. He's a little longer. Janot coming over the top. Uppercut by Delorier. Over the top by Janot. Janot raining down some rights.
And boy, Delorier can take a punch as well as he can deliver one.
Both out of gas. What a tilt.
Wow. What a tilt. We were wondering if Nick Delorier was going to be in the lineup today. It was either he or Denver Barkey that was going to be in Rick.
Yep.
Happens.
Even the best go down. All right.
Yeah. I like Janot. I had him in fantasy for most of the league the year, dude. He's fucking good. He's good at what he does. So
yep.
He's a good Boston, but he's good for that city. So not that I'm not giving him credit, but But anyway, so with that being said, we got final thought. Anything going on?
With final thought, I want to bring up that moneypuck.com stat.
Okay.
The Flyers have a 13.2 chance to make the playoffs.
A 13.2 chance?
Mm-hmm. And then to go into the second round, that's a 5.6% chance. Well, look at it this way. At least we have a better shot than Winnipeg Jets.
How is it really?
They have a 6.4.
What's going on with these percentages though? I feel like it's higher than these. Like they really don't even need to do that much to get into a playoff spot.
I mean,
I'm gonna look at it right now. Standings. Here we go. So wild card. They're at 65 points. Boston's at 71.
And they says right now Boston has a 54.7% to make the playoffs.
So Detroit has 74 points.
They have a 78% chance.
So Ottawa has 66 points, Blue Jackets have 66 points, and Washington has 69 points. We're 1 point behind Ottawa and Columbus. So if we win tomorrow in reg, or even in overtime,
Washington has a 30% chance.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did you say?
Columbus.
I just passed over that. They have a 34.2%. New Jersey Devils has a 0.7.
Holy shit. Ottawa.
It has 45.6.
They have 45.6, and then we have 15. How does that work?
I don't get this. How does the Panthers have a 9.7%? I thought they were mid.
Hold on.
Sabres got 88.4.
Florida is. I don't even see them on the fucking. If Florida's in 7th in the Atlantic, dude. That's why. Yeah. Top ones are Carolina and the Metros in first. Tampa Bay's first in the Atlantic. Colorado's first in the Central, and Vegas is first in the Pacific.
Then you also have Minnesota and the Dallas Stars.
Yeah, I was just saying. I mean,
dude, fucking Ducks got 90.5%.
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on that too much. So your final thoughts, what?
If you really want to be optimistic, you got that 13.2%.
Well, you got to go on a run. We got to go on a run here. And
that was just my final thought.
Yeah, okay. We don't do well against Toronto ever, so we play them tomorrow. So that's almost guaranteed to be two points lost.
Maybe.
So
it's only 2 points. It's not 3.
Yeah. All right. My final thought is going to be the same as it is all the time. Make sure you guys go and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Flyers Alley, on Twitter at Flyers Alley Pod 1, Instagram at Flyers Alley and Olde City Sports Network. And make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube page. It's growing every day. If you're a content creator, message us and we will do a sub for a sub. Make sure you guys go over to oldcitysports.com, old spelled OLDE, for your favorite OCSN podcasts, articles, and more. And visit our merch shop at ocsn-shop.fourthwall.com. We got a lot of stuff going on over there. We got a new fishing guy. The merch looks awesome. So
they're local.
Yeah, my buddy Tyler. He's gonna be ripping it out there. I'm gonna go with him. I was a big fisherman, and then I had kids, and that ended. But yeah, and make sure you guys follow the rest of the shows on the network. The Living Room Show just had a really good show last night. It's already up on YouTube, and it's up on Spotify. If you want to check that, I would highly suggest you do that too. It's funny as shit. And then we got what I can remember is on hiatus. I kind of just mixed that with the Living Room Show. I don't know why I put that in there. But anyway, the Grit and Barrett podcast, our Hershey Bears pod. The Howl is our Utah Mammoth pod. Between the Benches is our NHL pod. The Puck Drop is the show that covers the rest of our credentialed hockey media. What have you done lately is our 4 for 4. He's been on hiatus for a little bit, going through some stuff, but he's getting ready to come back here. And Ducks and Pucks, Anaheim Ducks pod. So with that being said, we will see you guys next week. You actually can call into the OCSN landline at 302-615-0744 and leave a voicemail if you want to. We can bring it up on the next show. But yeah, next week it'll be same time, 12:05 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll see you guys next week.
Down in Philly where the orange and black still burn. 4 die-hard voices got a lot to say and learn. Jesse Bell